guys, I'm Amy, and you've landed on Belle Loves Bargains. That's my cow Effingham, and sometimes he co-hosts with me. He's got a lot to say. This channel is Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25, people. So stick around, consider subscribing, and don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. And if you want to know more about the 4 uploads I do every week, just check out the description box for more information. Enjoy! God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we are gone astray. Or were either. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. To save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. That's enough. Hi guys, welcome to Belle's Bargains. My name is Amy. That's kind of a fast one. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, all right, welcome. Guess what today is? Today is day number 18 of my 25 straight days of Christmas. I'm down to the wire. Got 1 week left, so far so good. And what I did today is it Christmas? I mean, it is Christmas, but is it? But is it? I don't know. I had to do it. I've been wanting to do it, and anyway, so I was like, yeah, today's the day. You like it? Okay, well, I'm going to show it to him. Hold on. All right, Effingham. Before we get started, we need to let everybody on this channel know that this channel is Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is a dollar and a quarter. That is correct. All right, I'm so glad that all of you are here with me today. And I just sang God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen because I shuffled my Christmas songs and that one came up. So it has nothing to do with the craft today. Except that there was probably some merry gentlemen at the party that this lady went to. There's that, maybe. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so let's get into it. If you don't know what it is, I'm doing 25 straight days of Christmas. I've done 18 so far, and I got 7 more to go. So I'm super happy about this one and the way it turned out. Are you guys ready? Now, I said I was going to make this in October when I bought this little novelty thing from the Dollar Tree. And it took me this long to make it, and I made it Christmas. So, what do you guys think? It's a Cinderella carriage. Wait, what? Yeah, but you guys got to look at the detail on this. Okay, lights out. So look, so it's one of the figurines that they sell. It's like a something you hook on your backpack or whatnot. These are doorknobs. I'm holding the light pack because I need to ask you guys a question. All right, so this is let's go through what this is. There's still glue strings on it. Amy. I think I get them all, and then I get here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I see more. Okay, but that's okay. Let's just talk about what this is, because I think it's super cute, even though it's orange, but it's the pumpkin. So I feel like that makes it all okay, because these are snowflakes down here, making it Christmassy. Okay, so let's talk about it. This is the bubblegum thing or the gumball machine from Halloween, right? And I just took the bottom off. When I bought it, took it off, and I was like, look, it looks like Cinderella's pumpkin. So that's what we did. So this is just stick-on pearls here. These are sticky-on sparkly things down here. These are the doorknobs, the drawer pulls that they sell. And you'll see how I did that. I tried one way, that didn't work, ended up doing it this way. And all I did was sort of put in through the snowflake that's on the bottom, another snowflake on top, and then the pumpkin, and I trimmed this down here in the Cinderella blue. So inside, to get her inside, I took 3 tree stands. You know, the bottle brush trees have little stands. Well, they fit up in there perfectly. So I took 3 tree stands, glued them together, and then this is rope light that's in like that netting. But doesn't this look like when her fairy godmother goes whoosh, 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 and puts her into her gown? it kind of looks like that. It's kind of like the whirlies around her there. I thought about adding pearls too. I didn't do that, but that's another option. You could just like fill the bottom up with pearls. I wanted the light. So here she is in all of her glory, in her carriage. No horsemen. I didn't do that. And I have this battery pack. So you'll see in the picture what I did was I glued together some, this is all I had really, was some snowflakes to put behind it to hide the battery pack. Now at first, I thought about putting this on like a platform or something. I opted not to because that limits where you can put it. You could do that. Tell me if you guys have any ideas. This doesn't fit underneath. It's too thick, so I can't do it there. I could have used, anyway, I don't know. There's all kinds of things that I could have, should have, would have, maybe, but I think this is super good. I think it's so cute. It's Cinderella in her carriage. Do you guys, I mean, this is like perfect to give some little girl. And it's just so pretty. And I think it's Christmassy because, of course, I'm using snowflakes. It's like a Christmas little night light. I don't know. What do you guys think? And especially when I take this and put it behind it to hide the light switch. All right. Do you want to see how I made it? Hold on. Let's do that. Okay, is it Christmas or is it not? I am going to take this it was from Halloween, taking off, it was a gumball machine, taking that off, and I'm going to make us a Cinderella, ready? A Cinderella carriage, but I'm going to make it Christmas, even though this is orange. I mean, pumpkins are orange. And so we're going to put this all together. Let's see, I've got doorknobs for my wheels, like that. I have a topper for my pumpkin. This was from a Christmas tree. I took a Dollar Tree Christmas tree all apart, and this is like the center part. And I have just other decorative things that I will probably use on it. And this, I'm thinking I'm going to take 2 of these to put it on, so it's like on a pretty snowflake. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. Like, that's Cinderella blue. It's also frozen, I know. All right, so this is going to take a little bit, so let's get going. First, I make Cinderella, not a keychain thingy. So unscrew that hook off of her. These little wood pieces are from bottle brush trees. They're the bottom of them, so they fit in the hole perfectly, which is why I used them. So here, I cut all this up to use these for the wheels. Obviously, in the end, I don't end up using these, but it was an option, especially if you were not going to make it for Christmas. If you just wanted to make the Cinderella carriage, this did work really well for holding the doorknob handles on it. But so I cut down my pieces, and then I ended up having at some point to put 2 nuts on it to have it fit perfectly. So my suggestion would be that you measure it with both of those in first before you cut it, which I did do. And then I just fill the end of it with hot glue and stand them up right there so that they're drying the one side. This is where I'm taking and putting 2 nuts on each one of those so that it fits properly. Okay, this is the sticky pearls. So I cut off an end and I go down one. I couldn't do every other because it doesn't work out. So I end up doing every one of the ridges on the pumpkin. And right here I'm cutting off the side where it's just like the little strings in between that attach. Moving forward, I cut that off before I cut off my row, which worked a lot better. But I cut 4 little ones off of each one, and so I just added those to the top, and it just gave it a really fun decorative thing on the top. Now I'm putting together these wheels that I'm not going to use here, but I wanted to show you. Like that, it would be great. It just didn't work for this one. Now taking the blue jewels, they look like little crowns almost, and just putting them on the bottom there as a little decorative touch, and then up around the top. I did not use a doorknob thing on the top because I can't get the screws out of them, and I need the big screw hanging down the center of the pumpkin. So I'd figure out if I can get those out because this would be a lot more usable if I could. Okay, So now I just put a little decorative thing on the end of each one of these wheels. It's a sparkly blue thing, which I also ended up using on the base of the pumpkin to hide the part where it was screwed into the original gumball machine. You'll see. Now I'm taking apart the gumball machine because I need the part that fits inside of the pumpkin to be in my base of the pumpkin. This thing's pretty well made. It took a little bit to get it apart, but eventually I just did a lot of prying and whatnot, and then I got into it and got that piece out. And it was like the perfect little stopper in there. So I use that, I glue on my wood pieces, and then I sort of fill in those holes with glue just to make sure it's good and solid. String my lights through, backwards at first, then I had to go back through. And now I'm just looking at how they're going to fit around that. So I decided first let's glue down Cinderella, so a little crazy glue and a little hot glue. And then I glue the lights all the way around. And I'm just going all around that base, and then I'm just going to loop back basically. So here's the thing, now to get it inside I had to really do some prying. So these lights are super pliable because they're just in that soft mesh stuff, and so I just worked my way around until I got them all the way in there. They're not coming out. They even turned them on part way to make sure that they were still working as I'm doing this. Like I didn't want to make them not work, see? But they're still working. So I just kept finagling them into there until I got them all the way in. And then voila, we have Cinderella inside the pumpkin, which she just looks so good. Perfect sizing and everything, I think. Okay, so by the way, if you're really liking this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Now, as I'm looking at this, I'm like going, okay, how do I glue this on and then get the pumpkin on, and should I double up on my snowflakes, blah, 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 blah. So I realized that these snowflakes kind of have a little gap in them, and I'm like, wait a second, I wonder if I could pry it open. Well, yeah, turns out I can kind of pry it open. So then I get really smart and I go get a dowel to hold it in there. And at first I thought I would just pry it open and put the metal things in there, but that didn't work. It was just too big. So I get a dowel and I'm like, all right, I'm taking these apart. I'm taking my doorknobs off of what I've already put them on, and then I just put them in there with the long screws that they automatically come with. So the whole first step I didn't need to do it. It's okay, I learned. And so just pried that snowflake open and then glued into place my little wheels. It was just like perfect. So I do both sides, obviously. So I get all four of my wheels down there, on their snowflake. And then here's where I just put that little decorative trim along the base of that pumpkin. And then get all the last wheel on. And I have to glue these two together so they don't quite meet except on the very ridges. So I took a bead and put that, you can't see it in there, but it was like a gap. It closed the gap, so that I could glue the top one to the bottom one, and notice that I went the opposite way. So they're not lined up like they were. The top one goes the opposite, or a quarter turn to the other way. And anyway, so once that glued down, then I glued the top on, and I forgot to show you that. But here it is. All I did was glue the pumpkin on there. That was it. And it looks so cute. I hope you guys love this. I loved it. And I'm definitely giving it away. So tell me what you think, please, in the comments down below. I'll be back to sign off. It's kind of difficult, but I made all the mistakes. So now that I've done it, it wouldn't be that difficult to recreate it, right? And so the part that I put inside is the inside of that gumball machine, because it pops in there so perfectly. I just think this is really, really, really adorable. Do you guys not just love her? Don't you love her? Maybe I can get a thumbnail. Ting. By the way, I look like this because I'm decorating, and it's still pajama weekend. And I have snow all over me because I have a flocked tree, and I'm decorating my tree because I'm super late because I was so sick. So anyway, and I'm going to show you guys my tree. Don't worry. I think on Christmas Day, I'll show you guys all the decorations in my house. Just so you can see them, okay? So that'll be my Christmas gift. Hey, here, look at my house. Yeah. Yesterday, I got a nasty comment, by the way, but the person's already removed it because they called me a not so nice name with absolutely nothing to back it up, and I called them out on it. I don't know if any of you saw it, but I was like, I'm not going to defend myself to you because you're small-minded. So I don't know. It's always fun on YouTube. There's always somebody that thinks they know something about something, and they're wrong. So, anyway, I hope you love her. Effingham, do you love Cinderella? I know, Cinderella, Cinderella. That's what I should have sang today. Na 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 Cinderella, da 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 da. Whatever that song is. All right, everybody, have a great day, great week, a great life. I hope you love Cinderella. Wouldn't you totally give this to one of your granddaughters? Yeah, mine are too old at this point, or too young. Anyway, I think it's super cool. I'm probably gonna gift it to somebody. So tell me what you think. Tell me if you love this. Tell me if it's Christmas enough. I feel like it is. I hope so. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it is, I think, because of the snowflakes, right? Because there she is sitting on her snowflakes. So, all right, you guys, enough about that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, great week, a great life. And as always, God rest ye merry gentlemen, while your wives go happy hunting at their local Dollar Tree. We'll see you back here tomorrow for day number... Is tomorrow day number 18? No, tomorrow is day number 19 of my 25 straight days of Christmas. My Vlogmas. All right. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.